Lord. Trust His word and be patient. Have faith in God, He'll answer yet. Have faith in God, He's on His throne. Have faith in God, He watches o'er His own. He cannot fail, He must prevail. Have faith in God, have faith in God. Have faith in God, though all else fail about you. Have faith in God, He provides for His own. He cannot fail, though all kingdoms shall perish. He rules, He reigns upon His throne. Have faith in God, He's on His throne. Have faith in God, He watches o'er His own. He cannot fail, He must prevail. Have faith in God, have faith in God. Thank you very much. You may be seated for a minute.
Hi. Her strength and her dignity clothes her beauty. In her works of her hands she excels. A heart of compassion she turns to the needy. In service to others she gives herself. She will be called blessed by her sons and her daughter. Precious to the Father are those who seek His ways. She will be called blessed. Held above every other, blessed is the mother who turns in God's praise. She raises each morning to see her household. She looks towards the future with joy. She teaches her children true lessons of kindness and shares with them wisdom the world can't destroy. She will be called blessed by her sons and her daughters. Precious to the Father are those who seek His ways. She will be called blessed, held above each other. Blessed is the mother who turns to God's praise.
Amen. Amen. Faith of our mothers living still in cradle song and bedtime prayer, in nursery lore and fireside love, Thy presence still pervades the air.
picking dandelions all day. I push through the front door when I've gathered enough to get to my mom, to show her my love. And when I held out my hands, she looked down at me and said, I've never seen flowers as beautiful as these. She's the one who told me about Jesus. She's the one who taught me to see. She deserves an armful of roses, but she's satisfied with a handful of weeds. Now that I'm older, out on my own, I wish I could find more time to make it back home. I could have done better, I know in my heart, than to scribble a note on a last-minute card. If she calls on the phone, the first thing she says is I'm ready this card over and over again. She's the one that told me about Jesus. She's the one who taught me to see. She deserves an armful of roses, but she's satisfied with a handful of weeds. She's always known what true love means, and I want her to know what she means to me. She's the one who told me about Jesus. She's the one who taught me to see. She deserves an armful of roses. She's satisfied with a handful of weeds. She's more than satisfied with a handful of weeds.
Amen. God's good. Amen.
Amen.
We'll open the Word of God today. There's probably a few more that would like to say something. Maybe you didn't a while ago, but if you'd like to say something about mom, or maybe your wife, that's all, she's the mother of your children. Pinning roses on someone after they're gone, that's good, but not the same.
That's right, Chris.
Amen.
Amen.
I believe you need to do both. If they're not here, you need to. Nobody knew me as good as mom did. As a matter of fact, it's sort of scary. She could tell what I was thinking before I followed the lane. I was always scared to get in trouble. Well, I felt like if I ever did, she knew about it before I ever got home. Something about a mom's love that supersedes all love apart from God. God put mom for a special reason, to express the love of God from the inside out, not from the outside in. It's a man's job to support his family and to work and to provide for them, but mom teaches them how to love.
Amen.
Something about a mother's love, it never changes, no matter what the outcome is. Anybody else want to give thing about life, it's not over till it's over. My Bible says to honor your father and your mother, that your days on earth may be long. God picked your mom. God makes no mistakes.
Amen.
He knows what he's doing. He got a plan much bigger than ours.
That's right.
He picked mine, he picked yours. I think we need to honor him
Amen.
in every way. Amen?
Amen.
Matter of fact, if you hear your mom's here today and you're one of the kids, I want you to get up right now and go hug your mom and tell her there's no use to wait till later on down the road. We can go any further, you kids, all you, if mom's here, go hug your mom. Right now.
Amen.
Don't wish you'd have done something later, you should be doing
That's
it
right.
now. Amen?
Amen.
Too many people live their whole life saying, if I'd had it done over, I'd have done it different. We'll do it different now.
That's right.
Amen.
Amen?
Amen.
I make no apologies. I look back up on my life. My mom, as far as I can remember, never asked for anything for herself.
Always.
She always was asking for things for me. And I've done my best to honor my mom. And I look back and I have no regrets. I'd have done the same thing over again. Something you need to learn as you go through life. You only get one chance to do the first thing right the first time.
Amen.
I remember spending 10 months in the hospital every night. The last 10 months my mom lived, and if I'd had to do it over, I'd have done it again.
Amen.
I thank God for my wife because she never one time questioned that. Kids were small, and she was always supportive of me spending that time with my mom. Yeah, those are special memories to me. They're not for sale. Don't live your life and say, if I'd had done it over, I'd have done it different. Do it now.
Amen.
You know, that's just an excuse. And I don't really think God's much in on excuses. Amen?
That's right.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing with my message today, but I do know one thing. God described my mom in the Proverbs.
Sure.
So I'm going to go ahead and read that to you. If the word of God's morning. I will say this, and I believe this with all my heart. People who live in regrets and sorrows, they can't be happy until they get peace about doing what's right now.
That's right.
I can't do anything about yesterday,
Only today.
but I can do what's right today.
Amen.
Huh?
Amen.
And I can do what's right tomorrow, but I have to plan it today. Amen? So again, let me encourage you, whatever's going on in your life concerning your parents and my wife, she's in heaven. She looked after the boys. I worked, she taught them how to love.
Amen.
She was there when I couldn't be. But it was the way it was meant to be.
Bless you.
I don't know why, on this day, always is the most difficult day for me.
Bless Jesus.
It's a day of rejoicing, but at the same time, I have a hard time talking about it.
That's right, brother.
For a strange paradox, ain't it?
That's all right. Go ahead.
It'll be all right.
Amen.
I do thank God for my mom. I thank God for my two boys' mother. They put up with a lot. She put up with a lot to get them to where they're at.
Amen.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention that one.
Third.
Yeah. You don't tell everything you know. Everybody know what you know. Amen. I'm not going to have you stand and read it because I'm going to be looking at a lot of verses, but you know where I'm going with this. In Proverbs chapter 31, I want to speak to you on this subject this morning about mother. Most of the time we want to compare our mother to somebody else's mother. My mother had no comparison.
That's right, brother.
The way I've seen it, she done everything right. You know why? Because I loved her to the degree it did not matter about the results. It mattered about her efforts. See, God blesses the efforts. We always trying to measure the results. Well, I'm comparing this and comparing. Nowhere in the Bible God ever tell you to compare anything.
That's right.
That's unscriptural when you start comparing one to another. You compare somebody else's life to your life. Hey, nobody walked in your shoes. Nobody's had the experiences you've had. Therefore, we're to judge one another. We are to be there to what? To help one another.
Amen.
I'm tired and have been tired of the judgmental mentality of people thinking that they are smarter or better than someone else.
That's right.
It's level ground at the foot of the cross.
Amen.
It's
Amen.
level ground at the love of Jesus.
That's right.
So I just thought I'd throw that in. So let me tell you something. Regardless of where you're at today, don't look back and say, I wish I'd have said something today I should have said. I wish I'd have done something today I didn't do. Because I got news for you, you won't have another chance. There's never been another day just like this day right here.
Amen.
I can tell you this much, if you don't honor your mother, don't expect to live a bill.
That's right.
That's the Bible. And if you don't honor them because of all the sacrifice they made for you, you ain't worthy anyhow. Amen?
Amen.
So, you know, I don't want to get sidelined on that, but I really believe with all my heart, what's the matter with America today is honor is not given to those who put in effort. It's what I've obtained. What you obtained is not what's going to bring you joy.
That's right, brother.
I remember the time whenever we didn't have anything, and Mom would give that to us and do without herself. But you know what? She never brought that up. I never heard her ask for anything. I can say that about my wife. And Jill. She never asked for anything for herself. It was always about the kids. It was always about me. So therefore, I've had good examples to follow. And you have too. Let us not let those examples return void. Amen?
Amen.
Look at Proverbs, if you would. Proverbs 31. I'll describe to you my mom as best. I know how God described her better than I ever could. And so I want you to start in verse 11, and we're going to go through this today, and I think I'll get through it. If not, I'll end up in heaven, but I'm going to be somewhere.
Amen.
Amen?
Yeah, amen.
Regardless, whatever happens, I'm going to do my best.
Amen.
Let me ask you something. Can you leave this building and say you've done your best? Have you said what you're supposed to say? Have you acted the way you're supposed to act? Have you worshiped the way you're supposed to worship? Have you given honor and due and praise to God? I thank God for my mom.
Amen.
I didn't pick her, he did.
Amen.
I thank God for Jill, for my wife. God picked her. Things don't just happen, folks. We're living in this make-believe world of like, well, good look, bad. I think such things look. There's a divine providence of God, and God's in charge. And let me tell you something. Regardless of how I feel about changing the very fact, God is still a sovereign God, and He always does right. Amen?
Amen.
So let me describe to you, what God said about my mom. That's really what this is. Also about Jill, the mother of my two boys. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he will have no need of spoil. The word trust, my friend, is this. Trust eliminates questions. Matter of fact, when you can say you trust someone, you don't have to look behind you. You don't have to think backward. You can always think forward. Something about the word trust. There's no other way to be happy than to trust and obey. What's that mean? That means I got to trust in the sovereignty of God, knowing that whatever He's allowed to happen in my life, He has a purpose and a plan for it. And you say, well, preacher, what if I made the wrong choices? It does not matter. God will take your wrong choices and bring good out of them.
Amen.
God is a God of love, and His main purpose in life is for us to have an abundant life, and we learn to accept what He has chosen for us and what He allows to happen in our life. It is always for our benefit. Nothing happens to you except it be for your benefit.
Amen.
We ever get that concept in our life, we won't have any trouble thinking positive about the love of God and being positive about the circumstances in our life that we don't understand. You see, we always make a comparison to someone else. They may look happy on the outside. I know a lot of people who look happy on the outside today ain't happy.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, I just don't know a whole lot of happy people. Why you know that, preacher? Because I listen to them talk. First thing they want to do, they want to complain.
Yeah.
They got the short end of the stick. Something ain't going right. I don't like this. I feel bad. I got this problem. I don't know what's going to happen. This is terrible. I got news for you. If you will quit living in the negative and get over to the positive, you can start experiencing the blessings of God down in your soul. And when you get them in your soul, sooner or later, they're going to get on the outside without him not noticing.
Amen.
You ever seen so many frowning people? I'm gonna get that little camera up there. I'm gonna spin that thing around one of these Sundays and point it out this direction. Hey people, we ought to be the happiest people in the world. Every one of us in here has handfuls of purpose, one right after another dumped on us, not because we deserve it, but because why? Because there's a God who loves us. We gotta trust God.
Amen.
We gotta trust God to do what's right. Well, even whenever I'm not doing what's right, God still will do right by me and do right by you. Therefore, you are more than conquerors in Christ if you and I will learn to trust Him. If we're living in our past, if we're living in things, you can't change everything. You can't change people.
That's right.
We have a hard enough time changing ourselves. I don't have time to work on you. I'm still working on me.
Amen.
Amen.
That's good, brother.
So what we got to do here is this. We got to, hey, I can trust her. Whatever's going on, you know what? I don't have to worry about her saying something to somebody about me behind my back.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about her getting on Facebook and having a little chat talk with somebody. We didn't have time for that, by the way. We was coming up, we worked.
Sure.
We didn't have time to play push buttons.
Yeah.
We worked to make a living.
Right.
Hey, we worked gardens, we canned, we worked. We done things around the house. We done things that were, hey, as a necessity to make our life better. It didn't include a bunch of idle time.
That's
I
right.
say, well, preacher, I'm going to do what I want. You do what you want to, but it ain't making you happy.
That's right, preacher.
I got news to you. Working makes me happy. I look back over my mom and I watched her. She was happy while she was working. She wasn't frowning while she was a worker. She wasn't frowning while she was giving up things. She wasn't frowning while she was asking for things for me and for Gail, not for her. She wasn't frowning while she was working and cooking something. Whoa, cooking supper. Come on. We didn't know what McDonald's was.
That's right, preacher.
I don't think they had no golden arches back then. Ours was right over the eating table where I was.
Amen.
Amen. It was special ordered everything, even. You know what's the matter with America? We're trying to take the easy way out, people. Come on. I'm
That's
talking
right.
to you moms. You get mad at me if you want to, but you'll get over it. God won't let you stay mad long because I'm telling you the truth. Hey, your children need to see you working. They need to see you putting in an effort. They need to see you diligently doing what is best on their behalf and not their behalf.
That's right.
There's something about that. We need to change America. We want America back. It's got to start with the moms.
Amen. That's right. Amen.
How come no mom says that?
Amen.
You ain't no mom.
Oh, me.
Huh? It's got to start with the mom.
That's right.
Amen. Hey, that's where the love starts. That's where the reality is. That's where the kids are taught what's right and what's wrong. Hey, that's when, my friend, that's where they grow up and say, hey, I want to be like mom.
That's right.
I want my life to turn out like mom. Well, I got news for you. That ought to be the preeminence of every mom living. I want my kids to be like me when they grow up. I want them to think like me when they grow up. I want them to give like I have gave while they're growing up.
Amen.
Come on. Amen. And look what he says. Look at the next one. She will do good, do him good and not evil all the days of her life. There's something about good. You know, good does not have a defense. It stands on its own. When you're doing good, you give it all you got, and my friend, God's going to do the rest. When you do all you can do, I got news for you. You don't have to put anything else into it because God will finish it out. God will pay the rest of what you can't pay as long as you pay all you can. Too many people want God to do it all.
give you the strength. I'll give you the love. I'll put it inside you. I'll give you the responsibility to raise up those kids right, to teach those kids how to work, to teach those kids how to respect one another, to teach those kids to honor. By the way, your child don't honor you, you need to beat the tar out of them.
That's right, preacher.
Oh, that's on YouTube, preacher. Well, that's still real. Amen. Hey, when Gail does wrong, Mom whoops her. I got to watch. Look at him, Bruce. You know what? It was a valuable lesson to me. So I'm not doing that. It wouldn't work. I'm serious. What's the matter with there's no respect in the home because the mom is trying to buy the love instead of trying to teach the love. Amen.
That's right, preacher.
You can't buy love.
That's right.
Either somebody will give it to you or not.
Right.
If they're going to give it to you, it is because, my friend, you have earned that. You have earned the right to have them the freedom to give it to you. You're going to give somebody something they don't appreciate something, don't you, right?
Right.
Oh. Well, what are you talking about, preacher? Well, you're going to be with me a little bit. She's thinking wool and flax and willingly working with her hands. I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, she's not afraid to put her hand to the plow and not look back. We need some more old school moms.
Sure.
Hello?
That's right.
Well, we got modern stuff now. We're folding in the trash can. We got too many push button gadgets right now. The teachers, the kids, you can push a button for satisfaction. I got news for you. There's no button you can push that bring you no satisfaction. Nothing comes of satisfaction except you put your hands to it and you work with it, and God gives you the wisdom and ability to make something out of it. Then, my friend, it means something to you. You go down and buy all the Betty Crocker stuff you want to, it ain't the same.
That's right, preacher.
We didn't know who that was either. Or the little Debbie woman. Oh, come on. You say, well, preacher, that's old school. I got to do it for you. It worked for me. It'll work for you. Come on, moms. Hey, your kids need to see you putting an effort into something other than a flip-top can. Preacher, what are you preaching on cooking? Yeah, I'm trying to. The Bible says she's like a merchant ship. She brings forth her food from afar. In other words, hey, what she does, she was shop for the best deals, but not just junk foods. Matter of fact, we didn't. Oh man, this is going to really get some of you. You kids need to be listening to that. We never put in a menu. You know, Mom forgot to give us a menu for supper.
You got what you got.
We never had one.
That's right.
I didn't know what a menu was. First time I went to the bank, and it says on the front of the menu, I said, well, what good is that? I can't eat this thing.
Yeah.
Huh? We didn't know what a menu was. Why? Because Mom fixed what was good for us.
Amen.
I hated them little round peas, green peas that run out of the plate. Every time I tried to eat them, they'd jump out of the plate. You know what? I had to get them anyhow. A lot of things I didn't like that I ate, but you know what? It never hurt me. Mom never said, what would you like for supper? Mom fixed supper and I liked it.
That's right.
Why? Because it was good. Why was it good? Because it was the only thing I knew. That's why it was good. Huh? What optional? Well, you want to eat supper. What's that got to do with anything? That's got to do with everything. It is the principle of life, people. Mom needs to be teaching their children. By the way, you need to be eating at the table, not down there stretched out on the lazy boy with food falling all over the floor.
Yeah.
Hey, you join hands around the table. You have prayer around the table. Hey, come on. Hey, it was a family gathering night. I got news for you. This little boy didn't show up at the family gathering time without no shirt on. I got my head knocked.
That's right, preacher.
Amen. We didn't talk and argue and gamble. Come on, all that crazy mess while I was trying to eat, we eat.
That's right, preacher.
If you took it out, you eat it.
Amen.
If not, you wish you had.
Yeah.
Huh? Why? Because it was teaching value. It was teaching principle. I won't ever forget, this is sort of funny in a way, but I'm going to tell you now. When my kids were little, we didn't know who the Gerber dude was either. They was eating off the table time they got through with the milk situation. And neither one of them had no manners. They have food at the top of their hair, Jill be feeding them rascals, that food be everywhere. I'd get sick, I'd go outside, fix me a plate, sit on the back step and say, honey, when they get through eating, call me. I can't handle this food in the house no longer. Hey, let me tell you something. What was she doing? She was doing what needed to be done. They was eating what was good for them. If they didn't like it, they put it in the top of the head. Guess what? They learned to like it. Huh?
Amen.
You say, well, preacher, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It has to do with principles of life.
It does.
That's what I remember. I remember those things, my friend, that build character in a person. What builds character in a person? Not having your way. You eat too much down there, whatever. What is that thing? Burger King having your way, whatever it is. I don't know either. I ain't never had my way there, period, on none of them places. They just throw it out there and say, that'd be $5. What am I saying? I am saying, listen, somewhere in life, America needs to get back to teaching our children the principles and foundation principles that this country was founded on. And that is the sacrifices of mom in order to raise their children to turn out right. Amen. Say, well, I don't agree. Well, it's okay. You get to vote. Bible says it. She riseth a while. It is yet night. She giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She looked after her neighbors. I remember many a time that Jill, we would be taking food over there. We wouldn't even have food hardly. We'd be taking food over to the neighbors. And I'm thinking, that ain't what we're doing. She said, well, they ain't got nothing. I said, well, we ain't either. She said, well, we're going to split it.
That's right, preacher.
I remember Mom doing the same way. Well, we'd take stuff over there, and I'd be going over and I was a little fellow, and I'm thinking, well, Mom, I would like to have that piece of pipe or something. But she took it up. Hey, I had one. I didn't need two. I didn't eat all I wanted to eat. I ate what I needed to eat.
Amen.
That's what was given me. Oh, come on. I know. Y'all need to at least support me or stick out your tongue at me or something, though. She considered the field and buy it with the fruit of her hands. She planted beans. In other words, she worked. She was conservative. The children, hey, I seen the boys. They seen their sacrifices. I seen my mom's sacrifices. I seen them. I remember what causes me. Hey, you might not like me, but I'm telling you something. I try every day to do the best I can, whatever I do. I was taught that principle from a child. I didn't inherit that. You say, well, you ain't much good at preaching. Well, that's all right. I'm still trying.
Amen.
If you pray harder, I'll get better.
Amen. That's right.
Don't blame me for everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Amen. She girded her along with strength and strengthened her arms. In other words, hey, let's go back down to the same principle. What you teach a child while they're growing up, they'll be when they grow up.
Sure.
Don't look back and say, well, my kid didn't turn out right.
That's right, brother. That's good.
Okay. Right? She preserveth thee, her merchandise is good, her candle goeth out not by night. In other words, the light wasn't the TV, by the way. It wasn't the internet. You say, preacher, you just old school. Well, you call me what you want to, but I'll tell you one thing, the principles of life come by wiping sweat.
Sure.
Come by sacrifices. And by the way, my friend, everything that keeps me going today, the reason I can't quit is I don't want to quit. The reason I don't want to quit is because the people who raised me didn't quit.
That's right.
Amen.
Amen.
That's what we need in America. We need some grit about things.
Sure.
Well, I don't like that. Well, get over it. A lot of things I didn't like, but it was good for me. I never liked spinach, but it was good for me. You know what? I eat stuff all the time now. Somehow or another, hey, if you will keep doing what you don't like, it's good for you. Sooner or later, you'll learn to like it.
Amen.
Amen. I thought that was a pretty good thought right there. I believe it's true anyhow. She laid hands to spell and her hands hold the staff. In other words, she just keeps on going. I seen my wife go when she didn't feel like going. As a matter of fact, she was sick for a lot of the last year, but you know what? Supper never was late. And I never asked, and I would try to get her not to, and it was always on the table. Why would she do that? Huh? Why would my mom do that? She was the same. Why did they do that? It's who they are. How did they get that way? That's the way they were taught. And that's just being right. Amen? You know I'm telling you the truth. She stretches out her hand to the poor. She reaches forth her hand to the needy. In other words, we wasn't overlooking people because we had something they didn't have. We're just going to split it.
Right.
Most of the time they get, we'd end up with 40, they get 50. I always made they split it where it was more, at least a fair portion or more. But you know what? We never done without.
That's right, preacher. That's right.
We had all we needed. And what we needed most of all was what I've been trying to get you to see this morning. It was a sacrificial love.
Amen.
That'll keep you going when everything else lets you down. That'll pick you up when you don't want to go. That'll cause you to stand up and say, hey, I got a reason to do right. Huh? Sacrificial love, is, by the way, is the only kind God will accept. Oh, let's hear a little, oh, love you stuff. That ain't worth a dime.
That's right, brother.
Love without a sacrifice don't mean nothing. Even God couldn't say I love you without sending his son as a sacrifice. You can't say you love God without sacrificing for him either. You can't say you love your family without sacrificing for them either. Amen. Hey, there's no such thing as real, genuine love does not have a sacrifice up to it. A sacrifice is you being obedient to do all you can with what you have to do with. Making no comparison to no one else. Amen.
Right.
That's still biblical. Huh? It's not afraid of the snow, for our household, for all our household are covered with scarlet. In other words, she'd buy us clothes whenever she never bought any. She wore the same. I remember that so plain. She wore the same old thing all the time. But as kids, we'd always have something nice to wear. Why was that? What was the principle behind that? Well, the strongest motivating force in the world is sacrificial love. You can't stop it. The devil can't stop it. The world can't stop it. And nobody you know can stop it. Because once you get that moving forward, my friend, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Hey, the more you sacrifice, the more it grows. And the more it grows, the more it moves. And the more it moves, the more it gets done. And my friend, it has its own reward.
Sure.
You don't have to worry about a blue light special. But you don't have to get no reward card. It comes with it. Amen. Look at this. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. You know what that means? He don't have to apologize for nothing. Just starting to get it. There's something about that, folks. When a man can walk out in the community and people look up to him because they know his family history, it ain't what he done. It's what they're doing. It's what's behind the scenes. It's the foundation principle that the home was built on to start with.
Amen.
Amen. You don't have to wonder where your wife's going. You don't have to give her a beeper or a cell phone. Where you at?
Yeah. Come on, brother.
I don't think I ever asked Mom Jill where she was at when she was living.
Yeah. That's right.
I wasn't worried about where she was at. Whatever she was doing, wherever she was at, she had a purpose in mind. That was taking care of me and the kids. I didn't wonder what she was doing.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right.
Mom was the same way. But she didn't have no phone. We had one of them ones that went around and around and around and called everybody 5 people to pick up and listen to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of y'all old folks know what I'm talking about. Some of you new ones, some of you old ones, get you one.
That's it.
Throw that thing you got away.
Yeah.
Come on. That's all right. You ain't changing me and don't look like I'm going to change you. We're going to get up this stuff.
Brother. Yes.
She opened her mouth with wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. Wisdom. What's wisdom? Where do you get it from? God. Hey, we got a world full of knowledge and what's a dumb people.
That's right, brother. Yes. Yes.
Huh? Biggest thing I ever seen.
Yeah.
You get around people and they'll have all kind of technology hanging all over. Have 2 or 3 iPads and a phone that look like glued all over.
Yeah.
And they ain't got enough sense to put the gas nozzle in the gas and then it goes in the radiator.
Yeah. That's right, preacher.
Come on. Listen to this. She looketh well to the ways of her household. Eateth not the bread of idleness. You want to teach your kids something. Don't go to sleep before they do.
Oh.
Don't go to bed before they do. Don't stop working while they're awake. I just got that. I mean, that's pretty crash. Because when they see you still going while they're going to sleep, you know the last thing they remember about you. Still working on my behalf. Still loving me even when I'm asleep. Still caring whenever I don't care. Still being there whenever I don't even know what they're doing, but I just know they're doing something for my well-being. That's the family God meant for the family to be. Reading the church ain't right because the home ain't right.
That's right.
Home made up of church is made up of the homes.
That's right.
By the way, your kids ain't gonna worship God no more than you do.
That's right, preacher.
They ain't gonna love God no more than you do. They ain't gonna have no more integrity than you have, Mom. Come on,
Yes.
I'm talking to you. And by the way, you can't buy them integrity over at Walmart.
That's right.
If I get over there, I'm about losing mine.
Amen.
Huh? Come on. Listen to this. This right here is good. Her children rise up and call her blessed. And her husband also, and he praiseth her. Husband, I'm talking to you a minute. I ain't heard you say much about your wife. Heard your Mother's Day. Well, that's my point.
That's right, brother. Yes.
Husbands, why ain't you standing up saying, thank God for my wife,
Amen.
for the mother of my children, or for just being the person God's placed in my life, to be my helpmate,
Yes.
to be one with me. Well, I'll do it whenever I bury her. You already dead, don't even know it.
Yes. Yes. That's right.
Average person they dead don't even know it. They existing. Well, why is not the husband doing that? I'm praying for her. I better start at home.
That's right, preacher.
Okay. You thought you was just going to get off sitting there, didn't you? No, I don't think that way. Listen to this. I like this. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised.
Amen.
A woman that feareth the Lord is not offended by the word of the Lord. Let me say that again. A person who fears the Lord is not offended by the word of the Lord. Read it for yourself. All I'm just doing is reading it and shouting. You know what's in America is missing as well? The fear of the Lord. You know the reason they're missing the fear of the Lord? We've gone through numerous generations of moms who don't fear the Lord. If you did, my friend, you would have spanked your child instead. Well, honey, if you won't do that again, I'll buy you a gift. Please don't do that around me. That really hurts me.
That's right.
I have a hard time not just hitting myself. Well, I can't hit them. Nowhere can you buy love and discipline and integrity. Nowhere. It is earned. You can't give away what you don't have. You don't have it, you can't give it away.
That's right, brother.
Okay, I'm just about finished.
Give her of the fruits of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. If you notice a little earlier, he was getting praise in the gates. The reason he was getting praise in the gates, my friend, was because her.
That's right.
What a strange paradox that is. Me, you may take me out and try to convert me over to this modern way of thinking, but you got a long way to go. You see, I've been around a long time. I know which one works the best.
Amen.
Not by what I hear, but what I see.
Amen.
Not by what I think, but what I know.
Right. That's right.
You know the reason America is struggling is because the children have no respect for their mothers or their fathers. And I'm not blaming the kids. Hello?
That's right. It's not their fault.
I am not blaming the kids.
That's right.
It is the parent's responsibility to teach what I've been trying to get you to see this morning.
Amen, brother.
See, I was taught that. It wasn't optional. It wasn't like, well, honey, if you want to. I don't remember Mom ever saying that a whole lot. When there's something needs to be done, she said, you need to go ahead and do this. And I said, oh, no, I don't want to. No. Gail tried that. That didn't work for her. It wouldn't work for me. Ain't it good to have a sister you can sort of relate to? I was just kidding. I want you to see this. I want you to smile. I don't want you to be upset, but I want you to think about this, Mom. You hold America in your hands. Trump don't.
That's right.
Huh? You hold America in your hands. Because when you pass on, they will be the ones who represent you. Amen?
Amen.
Stand if you would, please. I want to ask you a quick question, and we're going to go. I haven't looked at my watch all morning. I've been doing good. Matter of fact, doing overtime. Please listen to me, Moms. Everybody has a day and a choice in life of what they have to do or need to do. You have to decide the choices you want to make, but you have to make them choices today and go forward from here. You can't live yesterday over again. It's gone. But by George, you can make a difference today, Moms. Dad, if you give them a little bit more honor, it might make it a little easier on them. Well, huh? After all, when you become one, shouldn't you share the hurt and the pain together? Huh? Shouldn't you share the victory or defeat together? Huh? Shouldn't you put your hands together if that didn't work? Come up with a plan that does. Amen. In closing, on Mother's Day, there's a lot of mothers in heaven watching on. A lot of them. Let me ask you something. If your mom could come back right now, would she be pleased with your choices of life? If not, you need to change it today. If so, you need to thank God today that you're making the right ones. Because a lot of those choices you're making because of memories that you will have this day. Memories you will cherish, and you do cherish, and will cherish throughout all eternity. You have today because you see a picture of your mom over past years. That's what God gave you a memory, by the way. But without excuse. Amen. If you don't know Jesus, please come in here. Wouldn't that be something if a mom, the Bible says his presence, the joy and the presence of the angels of the one sinner can come to repentance. Well, who's in the presence of the angels this morning? Mom. Wouldn't it be a wonderful thing for you to accept Jesus on Mother's Day? What a memorial that would be in heaven to a mom who has invested in your life. Wouldn't that be an answered prayer? By the way, my mom prayed for my dad. She was in heaven about 18 years before he ever got saved. She never stopped. And yours ain't stopped now either. Number one thing with her obedience, please accept Jesus before I can see you again. Amen. Don't play the game. Don't hope so. Don't guess. You gotta know. Do you know that you know that you know that you know? And don't lie to God. That'd be the biggest mistake you ever made, is lying to God. If you don't know, you need to know. You need to find out now. Not the choice we have to make. Please make the right choice. Do it in honor of God who chose the influences of your life.